Hi guys, my name's Ellie, welcome to my channel, and today I want to try something that I've kind of done in the past, but not really. Sorry, it's like touching my face weird. I have included books in panning projects in the past, and nobody yelled at me, so it went fine, because, panning's personal, do what you want to do with it. And I've kind of noticed with work and a boyfriend and side projects and trying to keep up on different communities on YouTube and trying to keep active with what's going on, in movies and TV, that I have moved away from reading books like I used to, and I want to get back to it. So, this behind me is a bookshelf. This is one of 3 that I currently have, and this one is the one where I put books that I've bought but I haven't read yet. Yeah. So, what we're going to be doing is a project called Panning My Bookshelf. So, I'm going to be pulling books off of here and reading them, doing small mini reviews, and either handing them off to, donate to a library or a school, letting my friends have them, putting them in, we have a couple of those free libraries around where people just put a box, normally decorated like a house, in their front yard where you can put books in and take books out and just free book exchange type thing. I might throw some in there, and then based on how much I like them, I will keep them, because I really like to buy books. I don't know what it is. Part of it's probably I want to support books. I want to give my money. I want people to understand that I am willing to give my money for the story. But also then I end up with a whole bunch of books that I bought, I read, I enjoyed, but I don't ever really intend to reread, and yet I still have the book. I also like to be able to hand off books to people and be like, this is great, here it is, read it at your own pace, take however long you want, if you need to get to other books done first, whatever. So, I have 2 books right now. This is The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. I am here. Let me see what page I'm on. Ooh, I've got 2 things. Oh, I put a business card in there. I'm actually on page 372. This is actually really, really good. I like it a lot. It is kind of dense. So far, they're doing a lot with really tying the story into history. So they're either using really good historical references or making up really realistic fake ones. It is vampire-ish. So I've been doing this one slowly over a long time. And then I want to get at least 1 or 2 books done a month, which I can do. We've been trying to involve books in our going out to brunch thing that we're doing monthly, but I don't know how well that's going to take. Everybody's got different schedules. Marion's got a new baby, so she's kind of keeping an eye on the baby. So I will be doing other ones here and letting you know if it's being read for the book club or not. This one is from Doughty. This is Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. I started this one recently. I'm there. That is page 24. So, I really like this. I like this a lot. Doughty is also on YouTube. She's got a channel called Ask a Mortician, and she's fantastic. And so these are her little stories about being a crematory operator, getting into the death industry, becoming... I'm assuming it goes into her becoming a funeral director, as opposed to just a crematory operator, but I haven't gotten there yet. I'm excited. I've been really interested, and I wanted to read that. I know you probably don't need to read it before reading her next book, which is called From Here to Eternity, but I want to, and I want to buy books and support people making cool books. So normally I lean towards young adult, fantasy, sci-fi books. I like things that involve magic. I really do think that magic can really add to how they generate a plot and how they address different things and kind of amplify stuff in their storytelling, but it's not the only kind of books I read. So we have books here. I have a lot of them. Oh, I have a lot of them, and I've got some up top as well. And I have some under here that I set aside to reread. And oh, I have a couple piles over there too. So we have a lot of books to go through. And then if this goes well and I go through these books and kind of trim down my collection to things I just want to keep copies of, then we can start doing a book club or something like that. Maybe book reviews. I don't know. So, this is the start of panning my bookshelf. These are 2 I'm reading. I'm going to try and finish them up and get some other books going. So, cool. Because I used to have a habit, the way some people you know, me is part of that as well, get into makeup and buy a bunch of it. I've kind of always been that way about books. If I had extra money, I was spending it on books. If I had nowhere to be that day, I was going to a bookstore and, like, picking a bunch of books and making a stack of ones I wanted to read and cutting it down to 3 and then buying 3 books and doing that pretty often. And that was fine when I had some of my previous jobs where I had a lot of downtime to read books and I didn't have a boyfriend that I have to, you know, well, I get to spend time with him, and a lot of our times together are things I'm asking for, but that also means that's time I'm not reading. So, I think I tried to involve him in reading, and I wanted us to read books together because I know he reads very specific books, and sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's hard to find something that really works for him. And I was like, oh, we can, like, read aloud to each other and go back and forth and keep us both involved in it, and it'll be a communal thing. And instead, he took a nap in my lap while I read The Jungle Book, which is cute. But I want to read some books, pan some books. So, hopefully this is nice. Hopefully this has got something you guys enjoy. If you want to tell me books you're working on, books you're reading, and do little mini blurbs, please do. If you want to read along with me, that'd also be awesome. We can do a little back and forth in the comments as I finish different books. I'm excited. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.